Hello everyone, I'm Frosty the Meat Man, and we're making pork butt today. Let me get it out the package and start the trim. Let's get started. So for the trim, I'm not going to do a lot here. I'm going to feel and grab any loose ends and cut it off. Nothing to it. Now for the fat cap, I'm going to trim it as thin as I can before hitting the meat. Sometimes I'm going to hit the meat, but you'll see me just back up off of it, lay it back down, and continue trimming it and get it as close as I can. Now that I have it trimmed to my likings, I can apply my rub. So the first thing I'm going to put is a binder. I like the Worcestershire sauce as a binder here. And what I do, as you can see, I'm going to be just spreading it over here pretty liberally, spreading it out and everything. And as I'm going along, I'm also still feeling to see if I feel any stragglers or any, pieces sticking out on the meat that I didn't want in the initial cook. Because if you do, you're going to have some burnt spots. So, it's always good to try to get all the loose ends out, in before the cook, like right there. Get it out right there. Get it all out, and continue to rub. If you feel anything, you just cut it on out. Now, for the first rub on here, I'm going to be using the Montreal steak seasoning. I like the Montreal steak seasonings because it has all the basic ingredients like the coarse salt, black pepper, red peppers, garlic and onion. It has sunflower oil in it, natural flavors, and paprika. So I'm going to be putting that on here. As you can see, I'm spreading that out. Just going over, pretty liberally, hitting every spot, everything. Want to definitely get the sides, like right there. Make sure you get the sides. You want all the sides because you want that bark to kind of build up all over as much as possible. Even though this is the bottom, it will get a little bark on the bottom. But the presentation piece is going to be on the top where that fat cap is. But I like to season all over. So yeah, I'm hitting the sides there, hitting the top right there, you know, making sure everything is covered properly. There we go. Turn it over, hit that side. There we go. Almost done here. Yep, just about done. There we go. Want to get every spot. And then for the third seasoning, I'm going to be using the Kinder's roasted garlic brown butter seasoning. So I'm going to sprinkle this all around and even with an even coat over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and repeat the same process on the other side on the fat cap. Stay tuned. Okay, it's time to go outside and get the grill ready. See you in a bit. As you can see, I got the pork butt on the grill with a water pan. Trying to dial the temperature in at 250, having some trouble there. My fire, for some reason, wouldn't get started. I think I must have had some old wood or some wet wood in there, so it just wouldn't start. So here's a look at what it looks like now. I was going to try to do the minion method, but it would just lighten up all the coals and the wood wasn't burning. So I backed up on that and just started putting pieces of coal and wood just like it would if it was just without the basket and the minion method. So we'll go with that for a while and see how it flow. Okay, so looks like I'm getting the temperature back up to 250. So I'm gonna try to run between 250 and 275 today. As you can see, it's rising up to 250. It's probably gonna go past that because I just put a new split of wood in there. These are the size of my splits here. You know, so I may be putting one of those every probably 15, 20 minutes, depending, you know, how fast it burns, but we'll see. All right, keep you posted. I probably won't open up this pork button for about 2 hours. Right now the time is, let's say 9:30. All right, so we should be back here at 11:30. Right, it's a little past 11:30, more like 11:35, and we are still cooking, so let's check it. I haven't opened it since we closed it. Let's see here. Hopefully you can see it in the camera there. Got a nice color. I don't see a whole lot of burn. Still have moisture. Yeah, everything's going good. I don't even think I need to spritz right now. So yeah, we're gonna just let it continue to roll back there. I mean, nothing, I mean, it's just doing wonderful. So we're gonna continue to roll. I may check it in about another hour and see where we're at. But right now, I don't think I need to do anything. Been having a hard time with the fire, but I'll go in details with that later. All right, it's about 11:15, and I mean 12:15, and everything looking okay. I see the fat cap splitting, so they're telling me it's getting through. I'm gonna roll it around and see what we got here on the back side. Okay, we're getting a little stiff, so it did show that the back side was a little faster. So I'm gonna turn it around here. Yeah. Turn it around here and turn it around. Yeah. Rotate it here. Rotate it here. It's looking good. I wanted to get a little darker there, so I'm gonna let it go for another hour, and I'll be spritzing every probably 30 minutes from this point on. We're looking for color, and let's see here. I might have a temperature. Yeah, let me see if I can grab my thermometer. Let's see here. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Had to take my glove off to get my thermometer on. Here, let's check it here. Let's see. Oh yeah. So yeah, we're only at about 120. So we're not even in the stall yet. So we got still got several hours to go. So come back to you in about an hour. Hopefully it should be at about at least 140. Talk to you soon. Yeah, so my wood has a lot of water in it. Look at that bubbling off. That's why I couldn't keep a fire. My wood is wet, or has a lot of moisture in it, even though it's been sitting out here for about a year. Wow. Okay. It makes more sense why I couldn't keep a good fire. It's blowing. Hey, okay. You can see why. So this is what the pork butt looked like before wrapping. I spritzed it every 30 minutes from 12:30 to 3:30, and this is where we're at now. I forgot to do the recording on it because I was so focused on keeping the fire lit that I forgot to record the spritzing and wrapping and everything like that. So sorry about that. So this is where we're at. Okay, so we're about 7.5 hours into the cook. It's 5 o'clock. At 3:30, I wrapped it in foil, but before I did that, I put a little brown sugar, sprinkled a little brown sugar on there, and I put some more seasoning on there, the Montreal seasoning that I showed you earlier, and wrapped it up. Then I put it back on the grill and let it go for about, like I said, about an hour and a half. And then I took it out the smoker and moved it over into the gas grill because it's not going to gather any more smoke. So there's no need to continue to run fuel like coals and wood to try to keep it heated when I can just put it in the gas grill and work it like an oven. So right now we're, like I said, 7.5 hours in, and we're temping at about 185. So hopefully we should be looking at about, I'm looking at about 6:30, 7 o'clock, hitting the temp at about 200, 203. All right, be back. Okay, so it's about 5:15 now, and I just wanted to show you what's going on. Right now on the gas grill side, I'm temping at about 400. Need to get that down to 350. I want to dial that into there. But I'm going to show you here how it's looking here. So I got this one burner here going by itself, and the pork butt on the other side here. So let's temp it here so you guys can see what's going on here. Let's find the middle here. Okay, so yep, tipping at about, can you see that? Ooh, that's hot. 188, 189 is where it's tipping right now. So yeah, so we probably got about another hour to go. Alrighty, talk to you soon. All right, it is 5:55, and we are tipping 202.8. Oh, 203. I think we're ready. Let's test it. Like butter. Like butter. Like butter. All right, we're going to let it rest for about 2 hours and check back with you in 2 hours. All right, I couldn't wait an hour to bust this pork butt open, so here we go. And I'm looking at a beautiful color. Beautiful color, nice bark. And let's see if we can take this bone out here. Let's see here. Oh yes. When the bone come out like that, you're done. You're done. Woo, and it's still hot. Oh my. My wife called dibs on the first piece, so sweetheart, come on over. Get you a bowl here. Let me see here. I don't have a fork. My bad. Here you go. Oh yeah, it's still hot.
Very tender.
Very tender? You heard it. She said it's very tender.
Very flavorful. It's delicious.
Let me reposition the camera and I'll take a bite myself on film for you. Be right back. All right, my turn. Here we go. Oh yeah. Savory, a little sweet from the brown sugar. This is delicious. This is delicious. Don't be afraid to do this. Even though it took me 10 hours and some bad wood, I got past it and produced a good pork butt. All right. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to subscribe or like if you like this film. Thank you. Have a great day.